Hello guys, and welcome back. Last week we talked about your motivation when selling your real estate property. Now today we're going to speak about step number 2. Do you need a real estate agent to sell your real estate property? A lot of questions comes to your head at the beginning of this process. Why are you doubting is hiring a real estate agent or not? Well, in order for you to hire a real estate agent, you have to pay a real estate commission. And those commissions are very high. They go from 6% to 8% of the sales price of your property. Now, should I hire a real estate agent? What is the benefit of hiring a real estate agent? Do I need to? And I'm going to answer the question to you. You don't. You can sell your real estate property without a real estate agent. Yes, you can. Now, what are the benefits of hiring a real estate agent? What if I don't want to hire a real estate agent? The first thing is, you as a seller and every other seller in the world are looking for two things when they're selling their property. They're looking for the best possible price. You don't want any price. You want the best possible price for the property, right? And you want the least amount of hassle. Why? Because you want to go through this process and obtain the best possible price with the least amount of headaches. Now, in order for you to obtain the best possible price, you have to increase the demand of your property. You can't do it without it. If you show your property to 3 people, you won't be able to get the best possible price. You have to reach as many buyers as you can that are looking for the same property that you have. You have to reach to the buyers that are looking online. Very important. Today's day, 85% of the buyers are looking online. Craigslist, MLS, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com. So you have to make sure that if you're not using an agent, your property is everywhere online. After you finish with the online part, you have to make sure that everybody in your neighborhood knows that your property is for sale. Even if you have to knock in every single door, you have to make sure that everybody in your neighborhood knows that your property is for sale. Also, you have to do a mega open house. A lot of buyers that are out there are always driving Saturdays and Sundays looking for property, looking for open house. So you have to do a mega open house. You have to welcome agents and you have to welcome prospect buyers. You have to do that. Now, if you use a real estate agent, the real estate agent already have that marketing campaign in place. They already have the time, they do it all the time, and what is best. And I'm talking about a local real estate agent. Not your cousin that just got his license, or a friend of yours that got his license in Fort Lauderdale, and he wants to sell your property here on Miami Beach or North Bay Village. You have to make sure that you get a local agent, an agent that is familiar with you, because that agent is going to have that marketing campaign for your unit already in place. Besides that, they already have a list of prospect buyers that are looking for properties in your area or in your building if you're selling a condo. Okay? That agent is going to do that, and that's why he's charging you 6% to 8%. Well, if you don't want to pay that and you're willing to put the time and invest the money and time marketing your property, you can. But it's not going to be easy, but yes, you can do it. You want to save yourself the commission? Yes, you can. And now, when we talk about the least amount of hassle, what happens? You want to avoid the headaches. So you, as a seller, if you don't want to use an agent, you have to ask yourself the following question. Do I know how to pre-qualify a buyer? Do I know what to do when I receive an offer? Do I know how to make sure that this buyer goes through with the transaction? What do I do with the day of the closing? Well, if you follow this sequence of videos, I'm going to teach you what to do in those cases. And I'm going to teach you what steps to follow to do this without using a real estate agent. But you have to be willing to put in the work, have the dedication, and invest the time and the money. If you don't have any of this, I suggest you to hire a real estate agent because the real estate agent goes through this process every single week. That's his job. That's what he does, a local real estate agent. You don't do that. You have to learn how to do it in order for you to be successful. So if you don't have the time to do an open house, if you don't have the time to show your property at least once a day, don't go through it. Because two things are going to happen. Either you're going to, after 6 months or spending time trying to sell your property, you're going to end up hiring a real estate agent. So you're going to waste all that time. And what is worse, you're going to give up and you're going to sell your property for 20% less of what the market is dictating. Very important to follow these steps. Now, remember, if you have any questions regarding any of this, or you don't want to wait until next week, please give us a call, 305-219-8343. We're going to guide you. We're going to give you the right question. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys next week.